What's going on, guys? This is Bryson Comical Penguin. We're back with another episode of our playthrough of the Talos Principle. We have one more puzzle in World 7, or Area 7 of Temple.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
This is our last puzzle in this area. Oh. Huh. Okay. Huh. There we go. Huh. I am a doofus. I think I have a better idea of what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. Which one was that one? Nope. I need to re-solve this puzzle. It kind of stinks, man. Ah, I've seen something. Need to grab this one first, though. Come on, man. That is such a cool puzzle. I mean, what a interesting way to design this game. I'm honestly I really do love that they honestly really do make you. They honestly really do make you work for utilize a lot of the different.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will. Oh, I need another sigil.
Oh. I'll have to come back. Let me make sure before I do anything else that there's only 9. Yeah, there's only 9 of them. Yep. Because I have to get another star before I can go any further in that one.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
I hear the booping. I can't find it though. Ah, found it. Athena 12. The Council of Zeus. Blank. The giant bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward. Mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of Blank. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of immortals, steel and bronze and iron, a memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the massive, beautiful plains of Macedon, where great glowing cities had once Blank. Dr. Armin Hulak, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach, but interesting as such perspective of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be. They ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Have the republic survived, been restored, or Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It did not fall in a day either. Huh. I'm kind of confused a little. Is this the main world? Oh. And this is the tower he's telling you not to ascend. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the other levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Rhynchus. The great irony of the Rhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of the fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of the unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of the Rhynchus survived to the modern day. Though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious effort of individual and organizations, such as particular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts from the ancient considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. Blank. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and how-to teen pop stars, we have to invest in blank. Make sure that blank. Book of Osiris. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey of Iru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of the Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it is to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks the scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka life force will become separated from his Ba personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike a similar text, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or blank. A recent study, Carnahan and Hassan, suggests that the text may be intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the latter translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may delay. I am loving these puzzles. They just, so many of them feel just so good. That looks like a door. If it is, it's locked tight. I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
Oh. Need more sigils. More sigils. I think we'll start with one. I'm finally getting some sense out of the intensity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control of the world than we do. Tell me something, do you always do as you're told? No. I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks in your clip. Don't you think it is a mite odd that a big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for them. But maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower. And the only way to win is to stay down. Stay down here with your morals. Do you really think so? Nope, in fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by his silence. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do hate here. You have bigger problems than the voice in the sky. You don't like to say his name, do you? Huh. Osiris 1. The dying man went unto the scribe, who resided in and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy son of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the blank. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead of my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, blank. It was likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscripts, this is rendered as blank, some contrary as to whether the dead compare with Kente and Mentiu, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part. This is actually almost certainly... Oh. Aha. Oh. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation, but this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscripts is sadly not extant. I don't see the 5. Got it. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter is the best machine. Lyrics. I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on. Immortality. Disgruntlemeister blogs to see. Episode 201. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal. The pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everyone wants to live forever. Maybe everyone deserves to live forever too. But we can't. So here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. So the first one, I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. Windows through the door, through a door. So here we are with some that are not as easy. Huh. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try to make some progress here, but honestly, it's just a thankless task compared to what else is out there. I saw that and that creeped me out for a minute there. Third wheel. Huh. missing something here, aren't I? I am. Mine. You think I can make this work? No. What? Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. I'm actually dumb. I'm actually really dumb. I made that so much more difficult than it needed to be. I made that so much more difficult than it needed to be. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. Road of Death. Nope. Huh. Codename Samsara, terminated here. Lodging, program timed out. Final memory dump, but I was stuck. What was I supposed to do? I see crowds. Hey, freaking. Nope. Did not move it over enough. Dang it, man. No way. I'm an idiot. That is so cool. What a... That was never explained. I do have that little frustration with it, with this game. They do things that aren't explained.
Cease!
What?
In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them. That's pretty cool. Something about a star. Nope, not gonna do it fast enough.
I thought so. So there's gonna be a way to basically redirect this beam over here. Actually, it seemed pretty simple, honestly. That was actually pretty easy. After you see it enough times, you kind of figure. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is alive. Good. Now what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I think a frog is it. I have feelings. So do frog. What? What I'd like to put you to is that the important difference. What? Are we saying frog? Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's just we do is help resolve your problem is to ask whether you are in fact these things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize this? Yes. I tend to agree with you, though your responses so far have been a little eccentric. I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether you are or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is conscious, in your opinion? Consciousness is the... No. Consciousness is what separates them from animals. That hardly... What is it? What is it in order? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is another word for the soul. Interesting. Thinking. You know, I sure really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification process in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to conclusions. I can get this fan now, which I feel like probably a good idea. Nope. I see. You have now unlocked Okay. It literally looks just like a fan.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Science and magic. The term science is only meant what it does to us for around 600 years. Its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning and vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Four effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Weight loss. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby, I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on monkey Christmas. You know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's going to be my breakfast. Burgers for lunch. I'm going to have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza, spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and cream, sour cream. Food come, here I come. Arcady Journal. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Love the conversation. Talos principle. Talos principle. Greek philosophy. Relevance to current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refuses, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. Huh. I am, once again, we're gonna go straight into this one. Probably only got one time for one puzzle anyway. What was the name of this puzzle? I missed it. I was not paying attention. The Tomb. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world has no context, no purpose, and no foundation from which to construct them. It is an interesting conundrum, isn't it? Kind of an easy puzzle there. We'll probably go to another one. We'll go to this one over here, I think. Moonshot. You think this? I think I know exactly what It all makes sense now. That's actually not that difficult of a puzzle. Actually a really cool puzzle there. Actually a really cool puzzle. Man on the Moon. Did I mess up? I did, but that's actually really cool. Really cool. Okay, well guys, I've come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I would gaze at his work and worship.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities, silent roads stretching for miles, the earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Computer calling me. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You've suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical thing. That means you can't wait, and you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. It's completely beyond the law of physics, right? Right. Good. Now the library sphere consists on the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it is caused because of the interaction between your neurons and your nervous system, but a consciousness beyond the law of physics. How can happiness physically make you jump for joy? But if consciousness is physical, why is it so unlike everything else? Then put it another way then. The law of conservation of energy, the foundation of modern physics. It states that the total energy in the universe never changes. Now compare a universe where you jump for joy and one where you decide not to. Then the former has more total energy in it, because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. But according to physics, that's impossible. I think that either you have reconsidered your position or deny the entirety of it. Though be warned, if this place turns out to be built on physics, who knows what the ramification of doubting it may be. Then I renounce physics. Beat on your head.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Beat on your head. Still, the alternatives are equally unconvincing. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you, yet so obscure, I just don't understand. Don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his stick. Stick with me and the sky will quite literally be the limit. Anyway, I'll need to think a little bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still project to be made. I'm confused by both of these guys. I don't know who to trust. Well guys, we are done for today. We will be back again next time as we continue through this world. There's a good chance that some things start to change on the channel, but we'll start talking about those later on also. I will see you guys next time. See you guys, bye.